That's fine. We'll see if Dan makes another attack or not. Then it'll all make sense.
Just checking out his Metal Fury tokens from our friends over at Broken Egg Games.
With the remaining health on the Blue Griffin, he would need to roll an 11 to kill it. So
do that. Nope.
Just hard roll an 11.
What's wrong with 11s?
On 2 dice. Can't boost. All right, so it looks like the Wold Wrath is done. He's going back to Bradicus.
Bradicus scoots out to get a little line of sight action on
Yield Griff.
the Red Griffin.
He's going to shoot him up.
Here comes a rock.
One shot.
He's throwing rocks at the birds. My dad told me not to do that when I was a kid.
Throw rocks at birds?
Don't throw rocks at birds.
How do you even hit them? They can fly. So he's going to use the Wold Watcher Animus.
There's your plank.
No. He's not even, that's not even a full waist plank yet. So he must have missed with the attack. Looks like he's just camping 4. Yep. I think that Griffin might survive. All right, so the Wold Watcher's going to slam. Obviously going to boost to hit. So can't kill it. I'll just get it out the way.
Get that score.
Synergy's only at a 1 right now, so I think he needs, what, like a 9? But that hits.
Yep.
Sends him flying 5 inches. Well away from southern Canada. Get out of here, Griffin. I can make you fly, too. Then he animuses and says, I'm not going anywhere. Let's see. What is Dan activating next?
He's currently doing some damage to the slammed Griffin. All right.
Passes the turn back to Bret. Dan goes up to 4 CPs. Bret at 1.
There's a little confusion on the turn transfer.
Yeah, it's all been cleared up.
Yeah, and end of turn, not end of game. They were doing math, and
we're all good. We're all good. Bret is got to be like, all right, what and how?
Is there a caster kill here?
No,
because that's
not even close. It's literally impossible. Bradicus has 4 transfers. He didn't max the Wold Wrath out, so he can transfer to it. Like, it's just, no, it doesn't. The only things that can even kind of get into range is like a couple ranged attacks.
Yeah.
Like the Lanissa could probably can't even get line of sight. Tanith is not going to do anything. Like, no. Nope. I hate to say it, but I don't think Bret's got an out here. I think he can run up and contest and hope that Dan's dice don't do well for him, but
just prolonging the inevitable there.
But, you never give up, right?
That is correct.
It's a dice game. Things can always shift poorly one player's way. Never scoop, because you never know what's going to happen. If you scoop 100 games, there's probably at least 5 of those you would have won. Bret. All right. Lanissa is going to charge. Looks like.
Right.
Oh, no, that's the Wilder. I'm sorry. We've
Right.
called everything in this game Lanissa so far. Every model is Lanissa Rissel. The Wilder's charging. Hits and murders the Black Cloud Wayfarer with her big old stick. Right in the nugget.
I'm going to stick this
In your lower extremities.
into you.
Wow. I hope someone takes that text, that like audio clip, out of context. It just has a clip of Ed Bourelle saying, "I'm going to stick this into you," and then just uses it in the most appropriate way possible. PG-13, right, Tony? Tony said hard R.
I don't know if anybody realizes, but there's not actually anybody that works at Privateer Press called Tony. Whenever we just have a random person to talk to off screen, we just say Tony. It's a name we just picked.
Yeah, there is no Tony Konachek. There's only Zool.
He is a construct of our imagination.
Yeah, he's our Tyler Durden. Tony Konachek is our Tyler Durden.
You can't have a Tyler Durden that's a Tyler Durden for multiple people. That doesn't even work.
Mass psychosis. You can have mass psychosis.
Mass shared
shared
multi-personality disorder.
hallucinations called Tony Konachek. He's always like making us do weird things, right? He's like,
yeah, I know.
Move the model from here to here for the tutorial. Now do it again. Now do it again. Now do it again. Now do it again. I'm like, Tony.
I hope somebody takes that now do it again.
Over and over
now
again.
Do it again.
I'm like,
now
I've
do
done
it again.
I've done it.
Clip and plays it at only appropriate instances. So I'm going to say, I'm going to stick this into you, and you're going to say,
oh, stop.
Now do it again.
Stop. We're still PG-13, I think.
We're talking about I don't know what we're talking about. We should stop.
Bret was in the tank. We had nothing to talk about. Bret's coming out of the tank.
All right. He's got a little.
Tanith is charging the Wold Watcher. I'm excited. What you got? Punch a rock.
Fortunately, she's got the punch rock special ability that on a successful hit, win target game.
Wow. Why did we allow that to be a thing? Oh.
Design space? I don't even know what that means.
You can't use that word.
I don't even know what that means.
You don't know what it means. Don't say those words like you know what they mean. Did 9 to the 6 on the charge. Wait, Tanith, girl, I don't think you're going to get it done here, but, you know. All right. Keep the 7 to the 2. Like, all right. Cool. Sit on 1. Griffin just walks because he didn't shake off. Oh, no, he did shake off. I'm sorry. He did. Gonna walk up.
Shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake that fury.
Oh, no. Dice off 5 here. Bret is... Does 3 to 2, right? It's just whittling him down to what? 5 boxes? 4 boxes?
Yeah,
No, 2 boxes left.
Yeah, because Scything Touch. He did 2 more damage because of Scything Touch.
Looks like he's going to...
Oh, no damage.
Fails to do damage. Yeah, boosting damage on the last
he needs
attack.
to do 7 to kill it, I believe. There it goes.
All right, so he's contesting.
Splat.
Contesting with... No, that is Lanissa Rissel. Look at her green cloak. I was right. I should have never doubted myself. Oh, yeah, the Wilder died earlier when the Wolrath punched her in the back of the head.
Yep. Now I remember.
Tony, we need better cameras. Like, could you put a camera, like, in the table that pops up and gives us, like, a model eye view? Don't rub your fingers together like you need money from me. Just make it happen. You made dice cams?
I do feel like we could get model cams, and we just put little mini cams inside everybody's models so we can actually see out of their eyes.
Oh, my God. It's brilliant.
It is. I actually would love to see a game played that way.
Yeah, it'll never happen, but it would be
sweet.
amazing. Looks like another model. Hard to see what it is from the back here. Ran up, just trying to block in the World Wrath. So we have Lanissa
Rissel.
This is not Lanissa Rissel blocking in the huge base stone Lanissa Rissel.
Lanissa Rissel v. Lanissa Rissel.
All right, so Lanissa Rissel's activating Lanissa Rissel, who gets 2 Fury. It's 3 Lanissa Rissels. Oh, wait, I mean Sentry Stones and Mannequins. Wait, I don't. Bradigus can see that bird, right? I don't think it's going to be too hard for Dan to clear that zone out.
No. Uh-oh.
What?
Brent's over here in the live streaming area. We better clean up our language. We're being a little suggestive.
Brent Walder, Director of Legal Affairs. I'm rooming with him. So if we say anything that you think will get us in trouble,
Dream Killer General.
I'll take him out.
Brent Walder.
I'll look at him. He has no idea what we're saying right now.
Now I got the Bretts and the Brents all mixed up. All right, Brett. What do you got? So
All right, so the mannequins, they're spraying. Trying to take out those last stones that are sort of gumming up that zone over there. Boosting damage, a couple spray attacks, few hitting. Looks like one of the stones took a little bit.
Lanissa Rissel for the win.
No. Lanissa's going to die to Bradigus and or mannequins.
Which one?
The only one left alive, the one with the green cloak. Like Dan's turn, which is now Dan's turn. No CPs scored at all.
That's good, because
Dan's turn,
Tony doesn't have his headphones on to know.
Yeah. Sentry Stone will activate, get its Fury, get some mannequins, try and clear out Lanissa and do some damage to the Griffin. And then Bradigus, looks like he's got line of sight to the Griffin, just charges in.
Checking some placement.
Bradigus is upkeeping synergy. I assume for himself when he goes to beat the bird to death. All right, so Woldwrath activating first. Just going to rotate, begin the synergy chain here.
I'm going to punch a Gorax. Well, no. A Gorax is...
Well, he's actually only got to go.
range.
Like, I guess Dan has nothing else that can kill things in northern Canada, so. Needs a 9 boosting to hit on the Blue Griffin. Nails it. Dice plus 6. Whatever. Just take 15.
Gosh. 2 damage left.
I can't catch what that model is with the red base that got in the way. Can you see what it is?
I am tempted to say Lanissa Rissel, but...
oh, it's Una 1.
Yeah,
okay.
there goes Una.
Una 1's dead.
Unissa Rissel.
Buys another attack on the knocked down Blue Griffin that was next to it that had 2 boxes left.
Splattered.
Yeah, dice plus 6. You've got 2 boxes left. See if I can roll a -4.
This is where Griffin nuggets come from.
I bet those taste terrible.
Elementally separated Griffin.
Yeah. Yep, mannequins are activating. They're going to try and take out Lanissa, do a little damage to the bird, and then I assume Bradigus goes, goes in. Or he doesn't. Like,
I was going to say, if
he doesn't even have to put himself in the position where he might lose on assassination, right? He does, like, he could simply be like, Bradigus runs to the northern hemisphere if he wanted to, because he's got the time.
Right.
But we'll see what he pulls off, right?
What
does
Bret have anything contesting in northern Canada?
Yeah, he's got the Sentry Stone.
Okay.
And the mannequins up there.
Okay, yeah, those are his. Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if he wants to, he can literally just be like, I run over there. And the Woldwrath is like, playing goalie. It
Right.
says, if you want to come up here, have fun, but I'm going to kill you with my fists. So, like, it's the slower, more conservative, probably even safer play, but it, just comes down to what these mannequins do. Nice plank by Andrew. Nice plank by Bret.
If both of your hands are not firmly planted on the table, you're just leaning over. You're not planking.
So it looks like this was an admonition, I believe, by Tanith. Yeah, admonition by Tanith. Make sure she stays outside of 10 of Bradigus.
Sounds like a good plan.
I don't think Bradigus even cares, though.
No.
Did walk up. Okay, mannequin attacking the bird. Boosting to hit. Got him. Dice -2. Boosting, no, doesn't have any fury to boost damage with. Does 5 points. No, he did. Sorry, my bad. First mannequin swings on Tanith, needing 10 to hit. Nails it.
Tanith gets hit.
Does a point of damage.
1
to Tanith.
damage.
All right, mannequins are done. So, Bradigus, what you going to do, man? You going to go in and try and take out Lanissa and the bird in the same turn? Or are you just going to run north and say, I'm going to win over here?
Is Tanith contesting?
Warcasters and Warlocks can't contest.
Okay.
Well, Bradigus is going in. I mean, like, if this works, obviously it just ends the game immediately. If it doesn't work, ugh. Tanith's a little blocked in, but she can... No, she's not totally blocked in, actually. She can take the free strikes, walk over, and try and beat Bradigus to death. I mean, he's got to hit Lanissa and the Griffin to beat that.
She can also trigger admonition and move without taking free strikes right now.
No, she already admonitioned.
Oh, I thought she used...
No, that was the move earlier.
Gotcha.
Now, the beatbacks are just going to knock these two models out of the zone without needing to kill them. But, like, if he just never hits the bird, like if dice goes south. So, misses the charge attack. Buys an attack and boosts. Nope, going back to it, thinking about it. So, charge attack went in. Missed. Buy an attack boost. It hits
and beats him back.
Beat the Griffin back. Okay. Bradigus follows up. So now all he has to do is clear out Lanissa and he wins. Got to roll damage, obviously, on the Griffin first.
He's going to boost.
All right.
And there
Hits
she
Lanissa,
goes.
boosts her back. Doesn't even matter for damage. Dominates, scores 2 CPs, and Dan is your winner. 5 CPs to 1 on Bret because you can't score more than 5 CPs. So, hey, Circle Mirror match went down to scenarios. A close game. That was pretty awesome, actually.
I don't think Will Schick is paying much attention or he'd be switching the cameras over.
No, that's fine. That's fine. But congrats to Dan. I'm sure they'll be talking about this on their podcast later. I mean, if I had to guess.
Yeah.
Because,
I mean, the Circle podcast lay lines about their Circle v Circle game.
Yeah, and absolutely.
And they are.
So Dan continues undefeated. He's got one more round to see if he can get into the top 4 of the Gauntlet rounds. But that was a really good game.
Yeah, it was
really close game.
Fantastic. Lanissa Rissel for the win.
Lanissa Rissel's everywhere.
Lanissa Rissel's death for the win.
Yeah, it did actually come down to Lanissa Rissel. That was actually super important. So we've got one more round left, the last round of the Iron Gauntlet prelims. We'll do that today. Tomorrow we'll have the Iron Gauntlet finals, and we'll begin doing the Invitational on Sunday. We might have some other stuff live streaming on tomorrow as well, though, after IG is done. Tony is shaking his head at me. Tony, thank you. Anybody that's near me knows I'm not looking at anyone because that's Tyler Durden. There's no one really there. But you see him too, right? We all see him.
Tony, you're real to me. Thanks
Yeah.
for joining us here at WARMACHINE Weekend 2016. We will be back with more live coverage. Until then, watch a random video from our past.
Do your planks.